I mean, I get a chance to talk to musicians like yourself, T, and Spider, and the volunteers I have working backstage making this show operated. Oh my God, I can't believe I am blessed with all this greatness. Seriously. You know, and I am privileged and honored to play all you guys, all your independent music on the show.
And I'll tell you, on behalf of all independent musicians and artists and bands, you don't realize how important it is for outlets like, let's talk about the music and other internet radio stations and other online magazines and stuff. It's so important because you help enable us to promote and to reach out, you know, and it's really great that somebody who's not in a band to be able to do that, you know, that you're setting us up so that we can find, you know, a platform to have our music performed and played. And, you know, I mean, it's great. You know, it's really great. You know, we need each other.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting letters and thank you letters from a lot of musicians who sending me music. I mean, I got a really awesome letter from a local band here called Speech Machine, and from one of the manager. I guess they've been trying to promote their band for up and down Seattle, and they heard about Music Submit through my podcast. Well, our podcast, but and well,
it was yours first.
It was mine first, so I'm kind of like trying to switch that. It's ours. And I read their letter online or on the air on Monday, and it was like the most awesome thing I was able to read. And I'm getting a lot more thank you cards, and so more I do, I'll read them on just the music portion of the show. But it's pretty amazing. You know,
it's great to see the impact that you can have on both ends of the spectrum. Like, for being a musician myself, I know where T's coming from as far as trying to get the name out there and get people to notice, and having an outlet like this is really makes a big difference.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I mean, before the internet, I mean, if you weren't on a record label, I mean, that was it. I mean, you weren't going to get your music heard, you know, I mean, other than just performing in local clubs, you know, because regular radio, you know, regular terrestrial radio and record labels, I mean, they have the strong hold on everything. But now with the internet and with all the, it just opened up so much, and it gives the chance for artists to be able to, like I said before, find their niche, to find their audience, you know, and it's great, and it's so different. Like you said, Spider, I mean, you being a musician yourself, I mean, you realize that with, you know, to be able to like be calling in and knowing, you know, whether it's 200 people listening, 2,000, it's just more people that you would have touched if you didn't have that.
Oh,
you know?
yeah,
so it's
sure.
great. You know, it's great. It's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Especially when you think about, as you're talking about, before the internet made everything so much easier for us musicians to kind of spread ourselves out there a little bit. It was almost like if you didn't get lucky and happened to have a record exec stop at one of your shows out of the blue, then you almost had to pull like an Airheads thing and go take a radio station hostage. Get them to listen to your demo tape.
No, it's true, you know, and even that, you know, you used to be able to, you know, if you make contacts and you have to say, okay, well, you know, send me a press kit, or, you know, and which, you know, we still do that, but it's so easy to say, well, you know, we have an electronic press kit, or like, you know, like Shelley was saying, with like Music Submit and all these other, you know, hosting sites that will host and help promote, you know, bands' music. I mean, you know, unfortunately, it's more than just showing up to a show and playing or going to rehearsal. I mean, that's the fun part, but there's a lot of extra work that needs to be done. You know, we are our own record label, basically. All independent artists are their own record label. We're doing what an A&R person would do. We just don't have all the contacts that they may have,
or the
money behind them. Right. Well, that too. You know, so, but we are our own, you know, publicists and managers and A&R people, because we have to do all that work. And there are so many outlets like Indie Bible and all these publications that will list all the different opportunities where people can go. You just have to put in the work. I mean, I like to believe you get back what you put out. So and so tomorrow I'm expecting to see 500 more likes on our page.
Go for it.
Well, I know I gave you one today, so at least you got one from me.
Yes, and that's great. Musicians support other musicians, for sure.
Absolutely. And I mean, with you guys being on the show, kind of crisscrossing, you guys are also helping me with this show to get it out there too. Because, without your guys' support and helping promote the show, it wouldn't go any further than Tacoma. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, there's like tons of podcasts here locally in Tacoma, in Seattle, and when I was getting the show together, they're like, "Oh, that's been done already." Okay, I gotta take a step back and say what I want to do. I want to be, since it's internet, I want to be global. I want everyone's music from across the waters to here to New York, from Africa. I don't care if you can play. You got music. I want your music, and that's what I've been doing.
And that's awesome. That's awesome, and I wish you all the luck, because I think that like we need for outlets, like let's talk about the music. We need for you people to succeed, because it helps all the indie bands. So we're definitely rooting for each other, and that's great. That's
Absolutely.
what that's what the music community is all about. That's what causes a scene. That's what builds the industry. Musicians are a community. And it's not just the people making the music; it's the people that help, play the music. And it's just great. And that's what really promotion is. That's why I was saying it's not one particular thing. It's not, just go out and play. I mean, that's a big thing, because you want people to come and see you. The scene in New York, every night there's dozens of clubs, bars, and venues that are showcasing live music. So a lot of people, it becomes selective, So that's why it's good, when you're on a show like this, or promoting a video, or on the internet, people, it's okay, go check this out. Go to YouTube, look at this clip. And then they get interested, and then they say, oh, now I do want to go see this band. Or if it's somebody from Ohio, who says, hey, I want to check out Serial Obsession. You don't have to take a ride over. You can just go on the internet, and it's great.
Yeah,
load up the website, listen to the new EP, and go from there.
Pull the Pin, by the way, is the new EP by Serial Obsession.
See, I gave you an in right there.
That's good. See, that's why the topic tonight is promoting.
Exactly.
That's how we do it.
Exactly. Okay, T. So I do have one of your songs, which is what I played when I was doing music pick. It's called "Be My Drink."
Yes.
So
explain to that one, and where did that title come from?
Well, it's kind of funny. Andrew, our lead guitar player, actually brought in the original idea of the song, and like the original riff, and
Yep.
he was, we were like saying, okay, what's the idea? And he was like, I don't know, drink for the night, or something like that. And Sean, who knows his way around the bar, was able to, and him and I threw some ideas back and forth, and Sean, we kind of worked together with the lyrics, and Sean, I threw some ideas out, and Sean just kind of made it where it's like comparing being with the person of your choice and comparing them to your favorite cocktail. So that was the idea. It's a fun song, and, it's a song that just makes people, forget and just have fun, put a drink in your hand, get on the dance floor, and, just make a fool of yourself, and that's for the next 3 minutes, and that's what it's all about.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, here is Cyril's session. Be my drink. And after this song here, we'll take a small little sponsor break, and they'll be back with more with T-Malt. Star Wars is on May 4th. Hear in their own way how they enjoy Star Wars. First up, Ty the voice guy.
I have many fond memories of Star Wars when it came to theaters in the summer of 1977. The opening, the music, the characters, and of course, the new special effects. But my fondest memories was sneaking in to see it 13 times. May the 4th be with you.
Join us with trivia, prizes, and your own thoughts about the movie, the music, and the creativity behind Star Wars, starting on 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Let's Talk About the Music.
May the Force be with you.
Well, that was some boring music.
Spike?
Come on, where's the Justin Bieber? Where's the Katy Perry? Where's the Fallout Boy?
Noddle, you have witch powers. Turn him into a chipmunk and feed him to the owl outside.
I will do no such thing. We're here to talk about our website.
HomeCanineNeutering.com?
What?
No! InvaderPet.com.